What's up, fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fish and classes in session. I'm excited because today we are going to take a look at a fixed blade knife from Gil Hibben. Some of you old codgers like me probably remember when Rambo First Blood, the movie, was released in late 1982, and then it was a big hit in 1983. I was like 10, 11, 12 years old-ish, and for most of us at that age, the kids that I knew where I grew up, the Rambo knife was our very first badass knife. We had Swiss Army knives and little slip joints and things before that, but when that Rambo knife came out, that changed everything. Now, most of us didn't have the original Gil Hibben Rambo. I had a cheap flea market knockoff. I remember it had a little compass on the end of it and you could unscrew it and it was hollow, right? You guys remember that? Or is that just me?
You old fart, dude.
I remember it. That was when knives became really exciting and we thought we were super cool, was that Rambo knife. That was designed by Gil Hibben. Gil Hibben also designed some fantasy knives, fantasy swords, and things like that. But he also designs some super killer, awesome fixed blades. And we're going to take a look at one today called the Sidewinder. But before we do that, don't forget about the Just the Tip live stream tomorrow night with me and Jake from Uncommon EDC. We are going to be joined by Jacob of Sweden.
Happens every time, man.
We're going to be joined by Jacob of Sweet. He is the founder, owner, designer, and maker of very good knife company Fixed Blade. You guys know how much I love his knives. He does awesome work, handmade, USA made knives out of Georgia. He's going to be on the Just the Tip live stream tomorrow night. I'm super excited about it. You guys make sure to tune in. 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. East. We will see you guys there. So, without further ado, let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look. All right, so this one is called the Sidewinder. This is one of the United Cutlery releases. He also has some custom ones that use, you know, a higher grade of steel and are much more expensive. But I really love the line from United Cutlery. So it comes in this box. It says Gil Hibben Sidewinder, Hibben custom design exclusively from United Cutlery. On this side, same thing. On the back, a little bit about Gil Hibben. So pretty cool presentation here. Let's open this bad boy up and take a look. All right, so the knife comes in this nice leather belt sheath that is very well made. Nice thick leather. I really like the sheath, and the retention on this thing is awesome. You can run, jump, swim, do cartwheels, do whatever you want, and that knife is not coming out of there. So awesome sheath. Let's take a look at this knife. All right, so we've got a 3.5 inch blade here, 4.5 inch handle, just under 4.5 inches. So overall length is just under 8 inches. Our blade here is kind of a high saber grind. It has Gil Hibben signature and it says Hibben Knives Custom Design. On the other side of the blade, on the flat there, it says Hibben Knives. It has our blade steel, which is 7CR. Now look, is 7CR budget steel? Yes, of course. It is not a super steel, so it's not going to hold an edge as long as some other steels. But the good thing about these budget steels, they do have a place and they are going to sharpen right back up with usually just a simple strop or maybe hitting it quickly with a ceramic. It's going to take an edge right back, so I have no problem with it. High mirror polish on this blade, brass bolster on this one with a finger groove cut into it. We've got black Packawood handles on this one with brass pins that also have nickel silver embellishments on them. Brass pin there. We've got a lanyard hole with a brass tube insert. The transition from the bolster is nice and smooth with no gapping or stepping. We've got no proud pins and on the other side as well. Everything is chamfered down perfectly. Fit and finish is exceptional. This one is a full tang with brass liners that have some gorgeous file work on those liners. Nice thick blade stock on this one with a good distal taper, so it comes to a real pokey point. In the hand, this thing is super comfortable. We've got a little bit of a poon going on there, so it kind of creates a thumb ramp, and that finger groove is just perfect. I have extra wide hands. I don't have really long fingers, but I have big wide hands, and I can get right at a full 4-finger grip on that. So this thing is super comfortable in hand, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I've got 2 of these Hibben fixed blades. I've got this one, which is called the Sidewinder, and I also have the Chugach. I think I'm saying that correctly. That is a native Alaskan people, the Chugach. Really love these Hibben fixed blades, and I'm definitely going to get more of them. Like I said, is it a super steel? No. But my opinion, budget steels have a place. They will perform despite what marketing of super steels will tell you. They will cut, they will perform, and they will take a screaming edge, and they are super simple to sharpen. So there's always a trade-off. If you want a super steel that's going to hold an edge longer, sure, it's going to hold an edge longer, but it's usually really difficult to sharpen. Now, with budget steels, softer steels, it's not going to hold an edge as long, but anybody can sharpen it. You can sharpen the dang thing on a rock. So I'm perfectly okay with it. I got no problem with it. But this knife is just freaking gorgeous. So there you go, boys and girls. Just wanted to share that with you today. That is the Gil Hibben Sidewinder. I absolutely love it. We will take a look at the Chugach in the next few days. I'm looking forward to sharing that one with you as well. As always, guys, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know if you've ever heard of Gil Hibben. Did you have a Rambo knife when you were a kid? Tell me what you think about this one. I always enjoy interacting with you guys in the comments, so drop me a comment. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. Don't forget about the live stream tomorrow night with Jacob from Very Good Knife Company. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.